You sit down to do one thing, one important thing. And within 2 minutes, your mind has been somewhere else, come back, drifted again, checked something, come back, and now you're not even sure what you sat down to do. If you feel like your ability to focus has gotten worse over the last few years, you're right. It has. And it's not random. There's a measurable reason why sustained attention is harder now than it was 5 years ago. Today, we break it all down and give you what actually works. Welcome back.
Let's go through the moments. You open a document to write something. Within 90 seconds, you've opened 3 tabs, checked your messages, and the document is still blank. You're in a meeting or on a call that matters, and you catch yourself having zoned out for the last 2 minutes with no memory of what was said. You watch a film and find yourself checking your phone during scenes that aren't even slow. You try to meditate, even for 5 minutes, and your mind generates 40 different thoughts in the first 30 seconds. You sit with a problem that needs deep thinking, and your brain just won't stay on it. It slides off every 30 seconds. And the frustrating part is you used to be able to focus. You remember being able to sit with something for an hour. That ability feels like it belonged to a different person. It didn't disappear. It was replaced.
Here's what happened. Attention is a muscle, and like any muscle, it responds to the demands placed on it. If you spend years training it to switch rapidly, notifications, feeds, messages, alerts, it gets very good at switching rapidly and very bad at staying still. The average person now switches between tasks or stimuli every 47 seconds while working. That's not a personality trait. That's a conditioned reflex. Your brain's default attention mode used to rest in a state of broad awareness, scanning the environment slowly. Now it defaults to anticipation of the next interrupt. Every notification trains your brain to expect a reward when it switches attention. Over time, switching becomes the reward. Staying becomes uncomfortable. On top of this, the modern environment is saturated with what researchers call attentional pulls, things specifically designed to capture your focus and pull it away from what you're doing. Your brain was never designed to resist this density. This isn't a character flaw. It's an adaptation to an environment that changed faster than evolution could follow.
Here's the good news. Attention is trainable. Here's what actually works. Tip 1. Start with 10 minutes, not 2 hours. The biggest focus mistake is trying to do 90-minute deep work sessions before your attention span has been rebuilt. Start with 10 focused minutes. Full focus, no interruptions. Build from there. Tip 2. Single tab, single task. Close everything except what you're working on. Your brain cannot focus on one thing if 5 other things are visibly available. The tabs themselves are an attentional cost, even when you're not clicking them. Tip 3. Notifications silence, not just vibrate. Sound and vibration both trigger your threat response. Silent mode still vibrates. Full silence means full silence. Even the anticipation of a notification reduces focus measurably. Tip 4. The 2-minute rule for intrusive thoughts. When an unrelated thought arrives while you're working, and it will, write it in a notebook or a quick note. This tells your brain the thought is captured and safe. It stops trying to hold it in working memory, and you can return to work. Tip 5. Protect the first 90 minutes. Your prefrontal cortex is at peak function early in the day, before decision fatigue sets in. The most common focus killer is people spending their first hour on email and messages, training their brain to switch mode right at its most capable moment. Tip 6. Recovery periods are not optional. Deep focus depletes a resource in your brain called adenosine. Rest, actual rest, not phone rest, clears it. 20 minutes of genuine rest restores more focus than 2 more hours of grinding.
This one matters. The focus crisis is generational. Studies show attention spans have measurably shortened across age groups over the last decade. Not just for young people, not just for heavy phone users, but broadly. You are not uniquely broken. You are a person living through a historic change in the information environment, doing your best with a completely different one. The fact that you notice your focus has gotten worse and that it bothers you already puts you ahead of most people. Awareness is the start, and rebuilding attention is genuinely possible.
Quick recap. Your attention didn't disappear. It adapted to rapid switching. Every notification, tab, and feed trained it to move fast and stay nowhere. The fix is progressive. Start small, remove the pulls, protect your peak hours, and rest properly. 10 minutes of full focus today. That's all. If this explains something, share it and subscribe for more. Drop a comment. What kills your focus most? I read every one. See you next time.